Hey guys, today we're talking about something close to my heart, and that is the world of part-time real estate. Now, if you're itching to dive into the adventure while juggling other commitments, I've got some tips to make it a smooth ride for you. But we also need to be honest about doing this part-time. We'll also explore the pros and cons of being a part-time real estate agent, so grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. Now, for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Joe Skipper, and I'm the owner of Skipper Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty. And today we're going to take a look at going at this career part-time. We'll explore the pros and cons and some tips on how to maximize your time and do the best you can as a part-time real estate agent. Now, if you haven't already, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you want to stay up to date on the latest marketing techniques and information for real estate agents, then consider subscribing to my page. I put out content regularly so that you can be more successful and thrive in this career as a real estate agent. So let's start with some of the pros of doing this part-time. Now, the obvious pro is flexibility. Being a part-time agent means you can still keep your day job, run a family, and pretty much whatever you have going on in your life and maintain a more predictable income. This flexibility is perfect for those who want to ease into the real estate world. Now, the next pro is that it is to gain experience. It's a great way to dip your toes into the real estate waters without diving in head first. You can gain experience, learn the ropes, and decide if this career path is the right fit for you. I was lucky enough to start in this career part-time, and it truly did allow me to get experience in the industry without diving right in. Now, when I went full-time, it was much easier for me to build a business because I was already familiar with the contracts, how showings work, and just real estate in general. Another pro for the part-timer is networking. You'll have the chance to connect with industry professionals, build your real estate network, and pave the way for future full-time opportunities. This also is what I was able to do going at it part-time at first. It allowed me to meet different people within the industry like inspectors, title companies, and other agents, contractors, and everyone else you need in your life when you get into this career. By doing this part-time, I wasn't stressed about timing and getting to know all these people right away just to get my business going. And least, but certainly not least, is the supplemental income. Real estate can be lucrative, even when it's done only part-time. You can supplement your existing income, which is always a nice bonus. There are tons of part-timers out there doing 3, 4, 5 deals a year just to get some extra vacation money or some savings. Now, having said that, there are some definite cons by going part-time, and you have to know about them before you decide if part-time is right for you. The first con is that you're limited in availability. You are most likely part-time because you have some other job or something else is going on in your life that requires your attention. And that's fine until you have clients that need to see a home or write a contract and you are at your full-time gig and just can't get to it. Now, when the market's slow, you may be able to get away with it, but when real estate is moving and people want to buy and sell, you have to be available to them or you won't be their agent for long. Another con is you learn, but slowly. So when you get thrown into the deep end in real estate, you learn a lot fast. Now, if you're part-time, it's going to take you a ton more time to learn the ins and outs of this business, as well as real estate contracts, negotiations, and networking in general. It will take you quite a bit more time to establish yourself and build a client base. Full-timers, you will see flying by you in that department. It's not necessarily a bad thing, I just want you to be aware of it. It's also a balancing act. Juggling 2 careers and maintaining a work-life balance can be demanding. It's going to require a ton of dedication and time management to make this work. Clients aren't going to care if you have another job. They want your full attention during their sale. This is one of, if not the biggest sale they're ever going to make in their life. They want you to care and give it your full attention. Now, the real estate world is competitive, and there are a ton of us out there, and it'll be very difficult to stand out amongst the crowd when you have agents that are doing it full time and staying on top of their game. Now, I'm going to give you my opinion, and that is you should be full-time in this career if you want to thrive in it. This is a business, and too many of us treat it like a hobby, and it clearly shows. This is one of the few industries that you can get in so easily and make a lot of money and only dabble in it. But from what I've seen is that buyers and sellers are really catching on to this. They see how much we make, and they expect us to earn it. You have to treat this as a business. You have to have a plan, goals, marketing strategies, and everything else every other business owner has to do to be good at what you do. I have nothing against a part-timer, but I promise you that for you to truly thrive in this industry, you have to take it seriously and do it full-time. I think there are agents out there that set the bar pretty low, and I've had current or former clients tell me multiple times that their agent sucked and they were not happy at all with how it went. This to me should never happen, but unfortunately it does, and I think it's because there are a ton of agents out there treating this job as a hobby and have no clue what to actually do in it. Okay, my rant's over. Now, if you're doing it part-time to help family and friends and they're cool with that and their expectations are set for a part-timer, there are some tips to help you succeed in this area. The first is planning. Part-time or not, planning is going to be your secret weapon. Set goals, create schedules, and stick to them. By doing this, you'll better manage random things that come up in this industry. You can get overwhelmed fast without planning. Next is to leverage technology. There are more and more AI sites or virtual assistants that can help you with the mundane, boring, or everyday stuff you have to do as an agent. By utilizing all the technology out there, you can streamline some of the things you have to do in this business and maintain your other job and/or life. So use real estate tech to streamline your processes. Consider joining a real estate team or partnering with fellow agents to divide tasks and amplify your reach. You may be able to be part of a team where you are just a cog in the wheel and can help where you can and learn the industry, make some money, and see if you actually like it without committing full time. Next is to network like a pro. Any chance you get, you should attend events, join industry groups, and build relationships. This business is all about relationships, and if you aren't out there, you'll struggle. Make some time to do this and you will be off to a good start. Next is to be an expert. On your off time or when you're at lunch at the other job, learn everything about your target market. People may balk at you being part-time versus full-time, but show them you're the market expert even if you are part-time. Study the market rather than scrolling through your social media. Next is to be patient. Real estate success takes time. Be patient with yourself and enjoy the process. I was wanting quick fixes and quick returns on my investments when I first started, and what I learned was that everything you do and do not do in this business doesn't show returns until 6 to 12 months later. If you do absolutely nothing today in your business right now, you will see nothing change at all. But 6 to 12 months from now, you will still see nothing happening. Now, if you work hard when you have time to do this, you will still not see anything good come from it right now. But 6 to 12 months from now, you will see returns on the work you have done. Keep at it and be patient. Now remember, it's a fun ride. Whether you're part-time or full-time, enjoy the journey, savor the small victories, and celebrate your achievements along the way. The world of real estate is dynamic, thrilling, and above all, an incredible learning experience. So whether you're diving into real estate with all your passion or you're rocking the part-time gig alongside your other pursuits, the key is to enjoy the process. And hey, if you ever need some seasoned advice, you know where to find me. Give me a call if you're thinking about getting into the industry, you want to go full-time, or you're just curious about it all. I'm always here to help. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my page to stay up to date with the latest tools and techniques and tips for real estate agents in today's market. Thanks, guys.